In the quiet language of plants, there are pigments that do far more than give color to leaves and fruits. One of these is zeaxanthin, a golden carotenoid that gathers in the sunlit tissues of plants, giving life to vibrant yellows and deep greens. For years, it has been known as a guardian of vision, protecting the delicate structures of the human eye from oxidative stress and harmful light. Yet as science continues to look deeper into nature's pharmacy, zeaxanthin is beginning to reveal a far more intricate role, one that reaches into the body's immune defenses and its response to cancer. One of these is zeaxanthin, a golden carotenoid that gathers in the sunlit tissues of plants, giving life to vibrant yellows and deep greens. For years, it has been known as a guardian of vision, protecting the delicate structures of the human eye from oxidative stress and harmful light. Yet as science continues to look deeper into nature's pharmacy, zeaxanthin is beginning to reveal a far more intricate role, one that reaches into the body's immune defenses and its response to cancer. Zeaxanthin is not rare or exotic. It lives quietly in everyday foods, woven into the fabric of a natural diet. Dark leafy greens such as kale, spinach, and Swiss chard hold it in their chlorophyll-rich leaves, while corn and orange peppers carry it in their golden hues. It is also found in egg yolks, where it concentrates in a form that is particularly well absorbed by the body. Smaller but meaningful amounts appear in foods like zucchini, broccoli, peas, asparagus, lettuce, kiwi, grapes, and orange fruits, each offering a subtle contribution to the body's reserve of this protective compound. Beyond these familiar foods lies a more concentrated layer of plant potency, often found not in large servings, but in the herbs and spices that quietly shape flavor and tradition. Fresh herbs such as parsley, basil, and coriander stand out for their remarkably high carotenoid content, with basil and coriander in particular noted for containing some of the richest levels of compounds like beta-carotene, lutein, and zeaxanthin among commonly used herbs. These are not merely garnishes, but dense botanical expressions of the same protective pigments. In the realm of dried spices and traditional preparations, this concentration deepens further. Paprika, derived from dried peppers, carries forward the same golden red compounds in a more intensified form. Saffron, long treasured across cultures, offers a potent and unique source of carotenoids, including zeaxanthin, and has historically been associated with supporting vision and vitality. Even calendula, or pot marigold, often prepared as a tea, reveals itself as a rich botanical source of these pigments, gently aligning with its long-standing use in supporting eye health. Traditionally, zeaxanthin has been studied for its role in eye health, particularly in maintaining the macula, the part of the retina responsible for sharp central vision. It works alongside lutein to filter blue light and reduce oxidative damage, acting as a kind of internal lens shield. This alone has made it a valued nutrient, especially as aging eyes become more vulnerable to degeneration. But new research suggests that its influence may extend far beyond vision. In recent scientific studies, zeaxanthin has demonstrated an unexpected ability to support the immune system's most specialized defenders. Researchers have observed that it may enhance the activity of CD8+ T cells, the immune cells responsible for identifying and destroying abnormal or cancerous cells. When these cells are strengthened, they become more effective at recognizing threats and mounting a response, suggesting that zeaxanthin may help sharpen the body's internal surveillance system. Even more compelling is how this plant compound appears to interact with modern cancer therapies. Immunotherapy, particularly treatments known as immune checkpoint inhibitors, has transformed cancer care by helping the immune system better detect tumors. However, not all patients respond equally to these therapies. Emerging findings indicate that zeaxanthin may act as a supportive partner, enhancing the effectiveness of these treatments. In laboratory and animal studies, the presence of zeaxanthin was associated with slower tumor growth, and when combined with immunotherapy, the immune response became stronger and more sustained. At a deeper level, scientists believe that zeaxanthin may influence how immune cells communicate. It appears to strengthen key signaling pathways, allowing T cells to respond more efficiently and produce greater levels of the molecules needed to attack tumor cells. In this sense, zeaxanthin does not function as a direct treatment, but rather as a quiet amplifier, helping the immune system perform its role with greater clarity and force. Despite these promising discoveries, it is important to remain grounded in what is currently known. Much of this research is still in early stages, conducted in controlled laboratory settings and animal models. The amounts of zeaxanthin used in these studies are often higher than what would typically be consumed through diet alone, and human trials are still needed to understand how these findings translate into real-world outcomes. This is not a cure, nor a replacement for medical treatment, but rather an emerging piece of a much larger puzzle. Still, there is something quietly powerful in the idea that the same foods that nourish the body each day may also hold compounds capable of supporting its most advanced defenses. In the greens of the garden, the brightness of peppers, and the golden richness of egg yolks, zeaxanthin exists not as a miracle, but as a reminder of connection. It reflects a truth long understood in botanical traditions, that nourishment and healing are not separate paths, but part of the same living continuum. As research continues to unfold, zeaxanthin stands as a vivid example of how the colors of our food may carry deeper meaning. What once was known simply as a protector of sight is now being explored as a subtle ally in the body's fight against disease, offering a glimpse into a future where nutrition and medicine move ever closer together, guided by both science and the enduring wisdom of the natural world. As always, the most powerful shifts begin with awareness. If you're drawn to exploring the deeper story behind everyday foods, there is always more to uncover. Thank you for watching, and stay healthy.